Gay Pride Month, man, we're doing these Gay Pride videos. I wanted to talk about the haters. My God, there is so much hate in the world right now. It was always there, hate. Obviously, hate has always been around. But man, the amount that's been unleashed lately, it's frightening how much hate is out there. But the thing about people who aggressively hate gay people, 90% of the time, if not more, those people are closet cases. They are repressed. They are usually gay. Gay means, in the old sense, means happy. So it's more accurate not to say that they're gay, but that they're repressed homosexuals who don't know how to deal with their feelings, and so they lash out. And that there are so many instances of that happening that you can see. One instance, if that's captured, that's recreated on film, is the movie The Naked Civil Servant with John Hurt as Quentin Crisp. And in that movie, he's being harassed as a gay person by a bunch of straight bullies. And the leader of the gang gets up to his face and he whispers, "Why don't you get out of here right now before all of your friends find out you're a queer?" And the guy freaks out. These people are violent. That's the problem. It's like if you just hate gay people, fine. It's the violence that's the problem that goes along with it. You see it in politics all the time. You'll see senators who back anti-gay bills, and then what happens? They end up getting caught in a toilet at the airport looking to, It happens all the time. Conversion, those people who run conversion therapy, those awful, horrible programs where they try to convert you from being gay into being straight, they're often run by people who claim to have successfully been converted, and that, hey, I was gay, hey, I was just like you, I was a sinner, and then now I'm straight, but you can convert, and let me help you. They always end up going back to being gay. They unconvert. The people who run it, not just the people who are forced to go through it and are usually damaged quite a bit psychologically, and I'm sure a lot of other ways, by going through those bullshit programs where you try to make someone what they're not. It's so ridiculous. The other thing about that is, for a person to have that much hate in their heart and for it to be so important to express that hate, you always have to remember that it's a reflection of them, not of you. If they're pushing hate on you, it can easily get to you, but you have to remember whatever they're saying is all about them, and nothing that they're saying is really about you. It also means that they're in pain, because you couldn't be that evil and hateful if you weren't in a lot of pain. Because if you weren't in pain, you wouldn't. Why would that be running through your body? So, on one level, I really feel pity for them more than anything else, because I would like to help them. I wish I could. I don't know how to. All I know is that they're in pain, and I am in no way saying that excuses violent and hurtful behavior, but it does sort of point to the direction of how to resolve it. Someone, not me, someone else has to figure out how to do that, but that's what, they're in pain. Those people are in pain, and that's why they're so vicious. If you were chill, you wouldn't be like that. I'm chill. I'm not like that. I'm gay! And the last example is me. I grew up in a closeted time, and the goal when I grew up was to make people think that you were straight. I had a subscription to Playboy, and all my straight friends came over and looked through all the Playboy magazines. I had a huge stack of them because I had a subscription. And the joke was, people would say, hey, you read Playboy? And the joke was that straight guys would say, I read it for the articles. And people would go, you would say, read for the articles. That's a good one. And then people would say, they'd find out about my Playboy subscription. And I would say, I read it for the articles. And they go, but I was serious. I didn't look at the fucking picture. Well, I looked at them so that I would have a reference point when my straight friends looked at it. And I was like, I looked. There's curiosity. I was like, all right. Never aroused even a teeny tiny bit. Never. Not even a not even a kiss, a good kiss. Not even that. But here's the thing. I so wanted everyone to think that I was straight that I was always the one making gay jokes, making comments about gay people. In my world, it was so important for people to think that I was straight. I was always making gay jokes. Always. Because it made it seem like I was straight to make gay jokes. And it wasn't really that far away from the same idea of attacking gay people because you're trying to hide from other people and probably even from yourself that you're gay. And the louder they are, the deeper in the closet they are. But if there is someone, it's one thing, like, I don't like gay people. Do you know? I don't like them either. Oh, let's go play hockey. That's one thing. Just don't like gay people, fine. Who cares? I don't care if you like gay people or not. Who cares? But if you hate them, really hate them, and you make a point of going out of your way to harass them, why don't you leave right now before all of your friends find out that you're cool?